He's shooting somewhere. He's shooting at you. Our guys are currently in such an active, one might say, defensive position. Really high quality work. Now, I can literally approach it. There is Sumter's the wounded cries out. The enemy is also not sleeping and is fighting because they are actually being harmed. This is called Ukrainian badminton. Athletes, if you want, who play badminton. Most likely, it's not from a bassoon but a missile from an anti-tank missile system. There are 5 of them there. In Bakhmut, as usual, something is on fire. The enemy is constantly working on the city. And ahead of us, what village is this? Ivanivsa. You can already see Bakhmut from there. Together with the tactically formed group Atom, we are heading towards the position from where the guys are performing artillery adjustments, reconnaissance, and other interesting tasks. The kids are playing with firecrackers. Good afternoon. Hello, Dobrik. As usual, I would ask you to like this video, leave any comment, and subscribe to the channel so that the video with these heroes gets as many views as possible. Thank you. Good afternoon. Salute. What's the situation here in general? We've been chasing 2 Russians for half a day. And what about you? Are you observing them? We are throwing grenades at them, but they are very aggressive and actually shoot quite accurately. Well, they behave quite intelligently and shoot accurately. Are you currently performing reconnaissance, dropping WOG 19 flares, and adjusting artillery fire? Is that correct? Yes, we adjusted the mortar to that target. Well, of course, we did some reconnaissance on the target as well. What are the tasks for today in general? Well, the task is to provide infantry with air support. Is it currently in defense? Our guys are currently in such an active, one might say, defensive position. This is when we improve our situation through certain small movements. Chernihiv. Well, I'm from the Chernihiv region. Really, I'm also from the Chernihiv region. From Horanian. Are you closer to Chernihiv? No, we are closer to Russia, Belarus. It takes me about 20 to 30 minutes by car to get to either Russia or Belarus, approximately. Wow, that's something. Do you know about the blue lakes there near you? Yes, this is a resting place. So he is still sitting there. It seems like they are really tied to that tree. Does the enemy know at all about our plans to drop the gift on them? Sure knows. He greets us with a very kind rain of bullets, 5.45 or 7.62. It's actually a high-quality shooting they're doing. Now I can literally fly a little closer. Okay, and we will fuck up the drone. Of course, I will not be doing anything like that on video. Laughing. Is this the front edge, as I understand it? Yes, that's their front line of defense. It is hard to fly to the other end now due to weather conditions. There, conditionally, they have a supply point for ammunition, supplies, and various other things. Guys from another unit have already lost drones there. So we are not flying there for now. Especially since there is enemy activity in the area. They're not in their bunkers as usual, but rather up above. So it's in our best interests not to go there. Oh, look, he's shooting at us. Yeah, he's shooting at us with his rifle. What? Anyway, I'm not going to reveal my tactics on camera. They'll get smarter later. These primates. Let's use the fin. What's a fin? You'll see now. It's a grenade. I have never heard of it before. Is it some kind of aid from Western partners? We searched for its specifications, but could not find any. Is it a grenade for defense or offense? There is no information at all, but it works well. Thank you, Finland, for providing such assistance. Yes, by the way, we are working with them. The Finns don't have their families serving, but we do have families serving. They themselves understand that if the Russians take Ukraine, they'll come for them next. Lithuania, Poland, the Finns, the entire Baltic region. Maybe they understand. I'm not sure. Some of us understand less. They're starting to forget. Some people did not even remember. They left in the first few days, then came back. Everything is normal with people. We have a device for throwing grenades here. Is this a separate type of grenade for you? This is the universal one. It can be charged with anything. Did you develop it yourselves? No, the guys make it specially. They select, make adjustments, and then test it. And we are constantly testing it. Lavi, someone works, someone tests, someone produces. Everything is done with love. Yes, I will make a correction. Are you ready? We are ready. Okay, then I'm taking off now. Savchek, are you launching it? Shepard, this is Chernihiv, ready to work. There's one, and the other is over there by the tree. To the right on our side. Yes, I see two. Where do you see the other ones? Here's one, and the other is over there. Shepard, this is Chernihiv. The target is in place. We are working on it. That's the plan. We'll suppress them now. They will not be as active anymore. If we hit them with a mortar, it will be the perfect option. I don't know what their tactics are, but we've been throwing grenades at them all day. We are working on them, and of course grenades as well. But they're standing under the same tree and not running anywhere. The grenades are flying so much today, almost behind the guys. He's getting in the bunker. The mine went off. 28 seconds. Plus. I see the explosion. This is Chernihiv. Give me another -10. Glory to Ukraine. Glory to the heroes. Yes, did I make it on time? Wait a minute. The journalist will film your work. Yes, he's already here. Laughter. I saw your work in the picture. After the hits, Russians got scared and hid in the bunker. All right, I'd be better if they did not hide. Another batch of shells. -84, is this help? Yes, from our brothers, the Croats. Thank you to the Croats for their military aid. The guys are working on the outskirts of the fortress city of Bakhmut. Other equipment is also working in the background. Incoming. Plus, the mine went off.
Yes.
The mine went off. Friends, just so you understand, 3 neighboring units are working together. Tactical Atom Group, 80th Brigade. And what do you have here? 128th Battalion. And the radios are from the Konotop Battalion. We don't have a common channel on the walkie. Unbelievable, friends. Heroes who are located on the Bakhmut front, one of the hottest, and are destroying the enemy. The mine went off. Incoming. It was nice to meet you. Likewise. Wishing you luck. Take care. Thanks, pal. By the way, all of our Mavics and all of our work are maintained thanks to our concerned citizens' donations. Because this equipment is not something you can just go to the warehouse and get 10 Mavics. We can immediately thank the volunteers for their assistance. Thank you to everyone who cares. Everyone knows who is helping us, who may watch this video. There's some wounded person shouting. I don't know if it's from us or not. Shouting. How long? He's saying, what are those screams? And he says, some fucker who's wounded is yelling. Well, I don't know if it's our job or not.
Що ми добавимо їм?
Зараз термобар давай спробуємо.
Full thermal grenade, fin grenade, what should we add to it? If someone asks me why I'm without body armor, I have got a backache.
Без броніка. Між мазаться фенолгоном і цим, як діклофенак.
I prefer to kill a catsup without body armor. Yes, well, the command heard you, and the second commander of the calculation is in the hospital after an appendectomy.
Кидаємо гранати. От і вогонь.
We are throwing grenades in falls,
Бо вони потрібні
including assault groups.
штурмовим групам в тому числі.
Therefore, we are actually finishing the ammunition with both troops and lies cooperating with other units. Ammunition is dealt with by the higher command, which is above me, that is, it, after all, provides it.
Тобто воно все-таки забезпечується.
And what about the Mavics, the drones? Any issues? There are always problems with Mavics because they get lost. It's a war. The enemy does not sleep and fights back because actually Mavics cause a lot of damage to them. They understand that one downed Mavic will give them more peaceful nights.
Завдасть їм спокійних ночей побільше.
That's why we always need Mavics for reconnaissance and for delivering fire strikes as well.
Для нанесення вогневого ураження також.
That is, they are quite effective for any task. They must be used wisely. Do not always deliver a fire strike where it is not needed with Mavic.
Мавіком, а краще може підкоригувати десь арту. Це буде б ефективніше.
Friends, you heard it yourself. The warrior with the call sign Chernihiv spoke about the importance of Mavics on the front line. So let's help this unit together. I am opening a fundraiser for 2 Mavic 3s. The requisites will be in the comments. Please join the fundraiser. This will help increase the number of good Russians. I guarantee you. Thank you, friends. Again, it was reported that cries were heard. It seems like there was an evacuation, but I don't see any movement now. Maybe they have hidden it. This is called Ukrainian badminton. Athletes, if you want, who play badminton. The aerodynamics are stable. It flies super cool. So we are waiting for you. But this game is only for adults, right? Of course, athletes under 18 are not allowed. Laughter. And this is a game for guys who are near Bakhmut. There is a certain peculiarity. If you're tired of playing badminton in Kiev, you can play it near Bakhmut. So, we are waiting for you. Any military commissariat is waiting for you. Laughter. Taking off. You simply adjust according to the previous shot.
Я скинув, тому що відпала телеметрія.
The picture is completely gone. I don't know where the hit was. No, something is happening, like... Yes, there is. Now, these are rockets for anti-tank guided missile systems, by the way. The rockets hit the Fagot complex. Friends, there was a drop in the live broadcast. Nice. Well, and the second one hit, the first one missed. Is it New Year for them now? By the way, there is a small delay with the signal flare, most likely from the faggot name of the complex. These are missiles from the anti-tank missile system. There are 5 of them there. Only one is burning now, but they will all burn there. They already have a pretty good fire show. Smoke grenades. Let's have some smoke grenades. Check mark for your work today. One of yours was the 300th and plus the ammunition exploded. Incredible. Friends, the tactical group Atom is now performing a training flight within first-person view drone. Friends are adjusting one of them, the others are training. The guys are constantly working on the outskirts of Bakhmut. When are you planning to carry out a combat flight? When there is a target. Who do you work for?
Більш, будемо так казати,
Або
either groups or equipment. What is a priority for
у нас
us?
в пріоритеті.
I wish you good luck. Thank you. And how far can the drone fly from point A to point B? What is the maximum flight distance? Well, we flew for 10 kilometers.
Кілометрів. Ну,
And then we flew back.
при достатньо
Well, so you can fly straight into the enemy's rear. You can, if you catch the time when they are sleeping, so to speak.
коли вони там десь ребівці там сплять, скажімо так. Да.
So are they preparing for our counterattacks? Perhaps, after all, they are accumulating reserves in order to plug holes for us and where they will appear during some very active actions. Because we know that the enemy will fail.
Якщо вам, друзі, сподобався цей репортаж,
If you like this report, give it thumbs up, subscribe to the channel.
підписуйтесь на канал
See you later.
і до зустрічі.